Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I put together a deck that's very similar to what I've played previously before. It's a minor balloon with royal recruits, but this time, I think previously I was rocking Little Prince, but this time rocking the Goblinstein, it's going to be a lot more offensive because you basically have another win condition. I'm going to go minor here. So with this deck, obviously use your minor as much as possible on defense if you need, but obviously if your opponent's also got a building like Inferno Tower, Bomb Tower, Tesla, you're able to use that minor as a way to divert attention, but also chip down any buildings like that. So let's just go with the Giant Snowball here. That should be able to push that back and maybe only give up one hit with the Giant Snowball. So very nice, clean stuff. We already have King Tower activation, so I'm not really pushing for that. Let's go Ice Wizard here. So we can at least give off the impression that we're rocking some sort of minor control with the minor poison, and then play the balloon once we get a feel for what our opponent's got. So don't be too eager to drop your balloon too early and show it. You want to see what your opponent's got. So he's got the Tombstone, which means he's probably got a building of sorts maybe. I'm going to use the Ice Spirit here as well in case he dropped the Skeleton Dragon or some sort of dragon. I was going to be able to defend it pretty effectively, or even the Flying Machine for that matter. So Flying Machine's going to walk up now. Generally should be pretty easy to deal with it. We're going to go Goblinstein here, and then once the Flying Machine locks onto that Goblinstein monster, we're going to go with the Ice Wizard here and start whittling that down. So that's going to get taken out. The monster's going to almost reach a tower. I don't think that would actually get the ability, or if I pop the ability, I don't think that would actually get connected to the tower. So I'm just going to chill for a bit. I'm going to go Recruits here. So he's got Lightning, he's got Flying Machine. I don't really know what he's got. But that tower is basically 2 poisons, and you have a Giant Snowball, of course, to take that out. We're going to go with the poison here. Start whittling down the Barbarians. I'm going to go Ice Wizard here as well. He's not popping that ability, which I'm kind of surprised about. So minor right there should get a decent amount of value. We are back to poison, so we're probably going to need that, not going to lie. He's going to get a lot of value from that Firecracker, but I'm really not all that worried about it since we have such a massive lead here. Okay, let's go Goblinstein. So obviously not what we wanted, but we'll go with the Ice Wizard here. A little bit closer than I would have liked to finish off the game. We'll go with the minor and with the Giant Snowball, and that's going to be a good game. Well played, really close there towards the end, a little sloppy, but as you can see, once you kind of figure out what building they've got and what air defense they have, you're able to just send the balloon in and take massive amounts of damage or deal massive amounts of damage on your opponent's end. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So as you can see from that last one, be very selective with dropping your balloon, and you're going to actually be better off for it because your opponent won't be ready once you figure out what they have and play things when they're not ready. So he's going to fireball that. I'm going to go with the minor. Ooh, I kind of want to use the minor to snipe that Mother Witch. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. And I'll pop the ability. Ooh, maybe a slightly bad ability. I forgot we had already gotten fireballed. Let's do this. We'll go Giant Snowball. We'll also go with the Ice Spirit here. And then we'll just poison this down. And we'll probably take a hit from that Mini P.E.K.K.A, unfortunately. But it's an interesting deck that he's got. Not something I'm accustomed to, but that's alright. We haven't played our Recruit, so he doesn't know we have Recruits and Balloon, which tends to be a very lethal combo. We just got to get it. We just got to get the card cycle and everything down. So he's going to fireball that yet again. So I'm going to go with the... Actually, I think we're probably okay. That Mega Minion is not really going to get any value for him, even with the Rage. So he gave up his Lumberjack. We can go with our Recruits then. And see what else he's got here. I'm thinking if he's only got the Mother Witch, and he gave up his Mega Minion already. Or once he gives up his... I mean, even with the Mother Witch, I think we'll be alright. Let's go Balloon here. Yeah, I don't really think he's got too much that he can do here, besides just taking the damage from that balloon. Oh, he's got E-Wiz as well. Okay, let's go Ice Spirit here. That'll at least bring that over and buy us a little bit of time. And then let's do this. And we'll go with the miner afterwards. And we'll pop the ability as well. That'll damage down everything and buy us a little bit of time. Goblinstein is low-key a really, really underrated defensive card. Okay, so he's got the Lumberjack. We could probably just go with the recruits here. I'm gonna go Poison. So obviously that Mother Witch is gonna be a bit of a problem for us. Because, yeah, he's gonna just spawn piggies. We'll go with the Giant Snowball here. I'm not all that worried about that. Let's go Ice Wizard here as well. That'll slow everything down. We'll get some damage on that right side, but obviously not something that we care as much about. He's gonna go Mini P.E.K.K.A, so we'll go Goblinstein to match the side that he's going on. And then we can just pop or we can drop the recruits afterwards. Yeah, he's going very, very heavy with that Fireball, so let's go Miner here. And then we may be able to do this here. See what else he's got. We do have that Giant Snowball, so Giant Snowball is going to be very, very lethal, obviously. We're going to take some damage on that side, but that balloon is going to outpace that Mega Minion for sure. Okay, we don't get that last hit, unfortunately. Maybe if I went Giant Snowball, that's arguable. I could have gone with that and maybe, you know, gotten a better interaction there. We'll go Goblinstein here as well. And then that Valkyrie's a little bit intimidating, not gonna lie. Let's go with the balloon here. We'll go Miner here. We do have that Evil Giant Snowball. He really doesn't have anything that he can do now. Let's go with the Evil Giant Snowball anyways, just push everything back. Good game, well played. As you can see, very, very strategic and tactical with the balloon and also the Evil Giant Snowball. So good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So by no means am I a Miner pro or a Balloon pro. I don't typically play these as win conditions. But when I do, you know, I'm gonna try my best to learn as much as I can and also maybe share some insights with you guys. So I hope you guys appreciate that. He's gonna go with Drill. We're gonna go recruits early. So as you can see, because I was a little bit late on that, the Drill actually pushes the placement of my recruits up. So obviously that's gonna be a problem. We'll go Miner here. I'm not too worried about activating King Tower. Yeah, we're okay here, guys. We're okay here. So I'm almost wondering if Firecracker is like his main air defense. So we're gonna check this out here. If he's got bats or something, we have Ice Spirit as well. He's got the cannon. You may think like, hey, you know, you didn't really figure out what he's got for air defense, but also at the same time, look at how much elixir he has to spend just to defend that. And that balloon still gets death damage. So generally now we can just go with the Miner, have something tanking for the Miner and just chip him out. We have Poison as well. So just a lot of ways for this match to go. Let's go Ice Wizard here and see what else he does. We're probably up on Elixir because he had to spend so much on defense right there. Let's go Giant Snowball. We'll get the cycle going. And then we're going to go with the Miner here. I'm not really worried about, you know, him using Giant Snowball to push off. I think he may have quit. We'll check back in once they 3-crown him. And that right there is going to be an easy 3-crown. So as you can see, I put him in such a difficult position because typically if they run the Firecracker, that's probably going to be one of their singular air defenses. And they kind of gave that up. And the cannon basically did nothing because it doesn't hit air. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So really dominant stuff in that last one. Looks like we're going up against the Royal Chef. We'll go Miner here. The Royal Chef doesn't really do that much damage. So I'm not all that threatened by it. We'll get Ice Wizard going here. We obviously have the recruits coming up, so I'm very, very comfortable on this defense. I'm just gonna go 3 recruits on each side. He doesn't hit the recruits with the Fireball, so that's obviously very, very good. Prince is gonna get leveled up. I did have an interaction where I think a P.E.K.K.A got, I think maybe like 2 or 3 levels boosted. So pretty crazy and wild stuff, but yeah, it definitely happened and it can definitely throw you off. I think that Ewiz is still not going to do enough. He definitely didn't have enough elixir to defend that. So that's why I did that. We'll go Giant Snowball here. That'll push the Ewiz off. We're also going to go with the Ice Wizard here. Help damage down that Ewiz. Very, very well played on our opponent's end right there. So against Goblin Barrel or Log Bait in general, you are going to struggle a little bit because you're going with the Giant Snowball. You don't really have a great way to defend it, but we'll go recruits here. So use the Giant Snowball, push it off, have something else to help supplement your defense there. The Goblinstein is okay on defense against that, so
Just got to be a little bit crafty there. Maybe apply some more pressure, and generally you'll be okay. Let's go with the miner here. We got a decent amount of damage on that left side. So I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit's gonna more than counter that skeleton army, or what's left of it. So I think for this, I want to do this here. So against Hog Rider, you don't have a building, right? But you do have Giant Snowball, and you have the Goblin Stein, you have the Ice Wizard, which will basically slow it down. It does get an extra hit off, unfortunately, but we're gonna go and probably pop the ability here. Just get some extra damage. I probably could have waited a split second or two. Just wait for the E-Wiz to get closer. So it looks like it's mainly E-Wiz on defense for the air. So let's do this here. We'll go with the Ice Wizard or the Ice Spirit. And then we can also pop the Goblin Stein if we really need it. And it's looking like we probably should. I'm gonna leave those, ooh, I cannot leave that. Let's do this here. Ice Wizard, and we're gonna go with the Balloon. We're back to a Giant Snowball because we have that disgusting 3-card cycle, guys. So with that Valkyrie and the Tornado that is getting very, very filthy right there. I think we should, okay, well, I mean, if he's gonna drop all of that, yeah, there's no way I was gonna get something happening over there. We need to get the recruits down, of course. Yeah, we're gonna get the recruits down barely in time. So it's gonna be a really, really close match here. And I think he might have me on this one, guys. He might have me. Unless I could pull something off, this is gonna be really, really close. He doesn't really have a great a spell. So I'm just gonna pop the ability right here, and then I'm gonna go with the Giant Snowball, and I'm gonna win by 115. Really, really close stuff, but that left side also got damaged down quite a bit. Maybe I should have pushed a little bit more for that side, but as you see with this deck, really, really dominant stuff. Let's get onto it. All right, last match of the video here. So I hope you guys been enjoying me playing, you know, a different deck, changing things up. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna go Giant Snowball here, push off all those goblins, and look at that. It's a solid defense. Yeah, we spend 9 for his like 7, but we have basically full health recruits. So let's go. That's a little bit tempting, but I'm gonna activate King Tower for sure. So I'm just gonna go Poison, settle for that. Recruits aren't gonna get too much value for us anymore, but you know, I'll take that. So it's just gonna be Log Bait with Valkyrie instead of Knight. So it's gonna be definitely a challenge. I want to go Miner here. Just go Ice Spirit. I want to see if he's got like, I don't know, like a random Dark Goblin. Look at that Ice Spirit basically giving us an extra hit. Really, really nice stuff. And then if he drops the, I don't think he's back to Princess. Yeah, he's not back to Princess. So let's go with the recruits here. Very, very nice. Goblin in the back targets the Ice Wizard instead. So I wonder what building he has though. I really, really do wonder. But I think this should be okay. I'm gonna go Miner for his Princess. I don't think he's gonna have anything for that really. He's gonna drop a late Infernal Tower, which is really nice because I noticed he had spent so much elixir on defense right there. So we got that tower down a decent amount. Now we just got to, oh, he's gonna give up. Oh my gosh, we just made him give up. I'll take that. So we'll check back in once we 3-crown him yet again. All right, and that's gonna be another 3 crowns. So 2 3-crowns in this video. This version with the Goblin Stein, I think it's gonna be a lot more useful in this meta because of the Royal Chef and just having it level things up. The Goblin Stein ability is super, super clutch. Takes care of any swarm, also buys your your tower, your troops time to basically start whittling it down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Not my normal royal recruits with the Ram Rider and Evil Bomber and whatnot, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.